Hey Fandom, it's me Aaron, and this is a comic show. I'm back from New York Comic Con, which was a freaking blast. I loved it. Just New York is so crazy because there's so much going on that you don't really sleep, and then you're just kind of like the Walking Dead in there. It was a lot of fun. I liked the Turtles Tunnel. That was cool, and I liked meeting Grant Morrison for the first time, even though I didn't understand what he was saying. And Scott Snyder's a sweetheart, and everything was fun. It was a really fun time. I recommend no one go to New York Comic Con because it was way too busy and I couldn't enjoy myself enough with bumping into everybody on Saturday. So, but Friday and Sunday were good. Saturday was a little bit overwhelming. I enjoyed seeing Rich. He's the man. And Catwoman. I could tell you this is a polished turd and you'd still buy it because it's tying in. Look, it's awesome. But actually, Anna Cinti takes over here, and if you don't know her, she is a female comic book writer writing Catwoman, which is intrinsically cool, right? Plus, she created one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, Longshot. So she is really wacky. She has a lot of little wacky stuff she does that I tend to enjoy. And this is a crossover. Joker is in the background. He's doing stuff, but not necessarily on panel. And the thing is, he was gone for a year, and all he did was create all these machinations, put all these things into play to take out the family of Batman, because Batman's gotten soft with this family, and this isn't his real family. His real family are the rogues, so Joker needs to take out this fake family that's making Batman weak and soft so he can be the strong Batman he's supposed to be fighting Joker in the rogues gallery. So, yeah, it's a tie-in. It happens. So get it or don't. I know you're going to get it anyway, so whatever. Wonder Woman. You guys know I love this book. I know there's some naysayers out there, but I just love that she's not fighting classic villains. She's not a classic superhero anymore. She's more of a demagogue. She is, this still has her with fallout from the Greek gods, and then it's going to lead into the new gods with Orion, and I talked to Cliff Chang at New York Comic Con, and he's redesigned these characters, and they're amazing. He's such an amazing artist. I love how his redesigns of the Greek gods were just inspired. I truly loved it. So if you ever thought about reading Wonder Woman, read it. If not, whatever. And if you want traditional Wonder Woman villains, traditional Wonder Woman superhero stuff, Justice League, she's fighting Cheetah. Hey, that's a regular villain. She's not a god. Cool. It is tying into god stuff with Mayans, spoiler. But anyway, it's Cheetah. And you get the super F buddies or super friends with benefits or whatever, subplot with Superman and Wonder Woman making out, and it was nice. They enjoyed themselves, and they're going to do it again. So what? Quit hating. But it's all good. And then we have like the whole Thundercats thing, where I'm sure you guys seen some of the promo art that has the Justice League as Cheetah-fied or whatever the hell. Yeah, they look like Thundercats. It's actually pretty cool. And the backup story is not Shazam. It's Steve Trevor and Green Arrow, and it leads directly into Justice League of America. So it's good. It's a good issue. It's a lot of fun. And if you liked Wonder Woman, but you want to see her fight a traditional villain, get Justice League. It's not just for her making out with Superman anymore. So Green Lantern New Guardians, this is cool. It's crossing over into the Third Army. And here's the thing. It has all these little flashbacks of Kyle with his ex-girlfriend, or not really ex, his ex-living girlfriend, Alex, but who killed her? In this New 52, Major Force doesn't exist. He was not in Captain Atom. He doesn't exist yet. So, who killed her? So there's these flashbacks of her, and then she's dead and all, but who the freak killed her? Make it Atrocitus again. Make it, yeah, he killed Abin, he killed Alex too. Who cares? But anyway, we still don't know who killed her, but Kyle rages out and looks pretty badass as a Red Lantern, if I do say so. He's an artist, so the artists have to bring their A game in designing him in these other, ring colors. And the book pretty much delivered as an opening salvo to a tie-in. It had Carol Ferris, and they're trying to track down, what happened to Hal. And if you weren't getting New Guardians and you're picking up with a zero issue and with this issue, the hardcover's out today, conveniently. Cool. Marvel, now .1, is out, and let me tell you, Young Avengers is the breakout book. There was a lot of other cool stuff. I do like Secret Avengers with Nick Spencer. That sounds cool. But Young Avengers is Gillen, and it's fun. It's like, why can't there be one book Marvel puts out for the Scott Pilgrim crowd? Why not? It's not necessarily that cartoony art, although there is a variant cover with Brian O'Malley on it, but it's just so much fun. And Loki's putting together the team, in a similar way that he put together the original Avengers team. And his application actually says, be there or be involved in a string of massive corporate crossover events for your entire run, which is, meta. I liked it. Breaking the fourth wall, just like Deadpool. So get this book, and We have plenty of these baby variants if, you have that kind of weird, love of baby variants. I dig it. And it's a really great book. I'm not selling it strongly enough with the whole cosmic stuff where, you get to see the Guardians of the Galaxy, you get answers with that, who this new Star-Lord is, you get answers with Nova, and it's basically the new Black Nick Fury giving answers to all these questions you have about Marvel now. But like I said, Young Avengers is the breakout book. And Ultimate Iron Man miniseries by Nathan Edmondson. This guy is a great writer. He can write a character like Tony Stark. He is a suave ladies' man himself. He looks like Ryan Gosling. He's just Nathan Edmondson. I fell in love with the guy. I just want to be that guy. I mean, it's going to be hard for me because I'm chubby, but I can work on it. If you don't know who Nathan Edmondson is, go out right now and buy Who is Jake Ellis. It's a brilliant book, and it leads into Where is Jake Ellis, his new thing coming soon. And if you don't care about that, read Ultimate Iron Man. It's actually quite good. Walking Dead. Yeah, this cover is sick. This issue has a lot of funny stuff in it, a lot of sick. It's just messed up. And at my store, we also have this because we have a lot of people that like baby variants. I don't know. This is a homage to issue 1. I kind of like the idea of homaging issue 1s in the baby form, especially for sick books like Chew and Walking Dead. And we have that at a comic shop because, I don't know, I tend to like weird stuff. I'm just a weirdo. Cyberforce, this is free. It was a Kickstarter thing, and it got enough funding that now it's free, and it's at all the stores that want to give it out free. We got a ton of copies to give out free, and the art is just very awesome. It's co-written by the creator, Mark Silvestri, and it's basically it's a complete reboot of Cyberforce. It's kind of like post-apocalyptic, steampunky looking, but I didn't really see any steam. I just saw a lot of trash. They're living in the sewers. It's really dirty, and you really don't have to know any history of the characters. And it's kind of fun post-apocalyptic, dirty robots, and there's a lot of death even, so they're not pulling any punches. Aphrodite is in it, which, I thought she was in, that Artifacts book, but I guess this is its own standalone thing, completely separate, to try to get some people interested in the characters, and like I said, it's free. I mean, I had to foot the bill to pay some money for each issue, but it's pennies on the dollar. So I'm giving it away free. If you want it, come in and get it. And thanks, Top Cow, for trying new things. I mean, cool. Finally, Mind the Gap. This book is a lot of fun. No, it's not just a Morning Glories ripoff. I know they have the Morning Glories cover artists in the interiors of this book, which, hey, that's pretty cool. It's Jim McCann, who was a Marvel guy that did Hawkeye and did some stuff with all that, and this is his book. This is his baby. This is his thing, and it's a conspiracy similar to Morning Glories. And when I was talking to him at New York Comic Con, which he and the artist both signed this, and I will be giving this one away free in the contest this week, the signed copy signed by both him and the artist. But he really didn't want me to sell it just based on that it's similar to Morning Glories. I'm like, what do you want me to do then? But this chick gets her head bashed in on the subway. She's in a coma. It's all trippy. You only see her in the coma space, and she's interacting with other vegetables that are in that hospital in comas in a subspace called the Garden, since they're vegetables. I mean, it's kind of funny in a sadistic way. But the conspiracy just involves her family, her boyfriend's family, her friend, and you get a big reveal of who's behind it on the last page of the 5th issue. So he's not holding back too much, and it's really good. I mean, it's really hard to upsell something that's a total mystery, other than to say that he's not pulling things back. He's showing us as it goes a lot of big reveals, and those reveals ask more questions, but at least we have, like say it was Scott Pilgrim, back to that reference where we have like this meter of mystery reveal. We feel like we're making a lot of progress on the mystery reveal, bar, just with the first 5 issues. So if you're into mystery, but you don't want things that just seem like never-ending, like Lost or Morning Glories, which I like both Lost and Morning Glories. I'm just saying I know there's people that don't, but still for some reason might like mystery, although they might not like the mystery genre and just, get it because they like the art and complain that it's a mystery. But this is only $10 for the first 5 issues, and it's super solid, and I really think you guys should check it out. And that's it for comics this week. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching this video. Click subscribe if you like it at all. Comment on it and tell me what I'm doing wrong. And if you're local, dude, come out to our event on the 20th, this Saturday. It's a MAP. It's a charity we set up in Triforce Mike's honor, and we're raising costumes and candy for poor kids downtown Orlando. It's going to be awesome. And what it's actually going to be is just a fun time with karaoke and free beer for us because we're not really poor. Thanks. Bye-bye.